Your attention, please.
In a recent back and forth on Twitter with Heart Knight and Usagi704, I came to realize some of the conflicting opinions I have on certain sequels. We were talking about how I'm excited for the release of Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus. I love a good Ratchet & Clank game. It's my favorite series on PS2. I enjoy Tools of Destruction. I think the Ratchet puzzles they put into A Crack in Time were just fantastic. I didn't really bother with All for One, and I was a little disappointed with Full Frontal Assault. But those weren't your classic style, classic setup for a Ratchet & Clank game, which Into the Nexus is. And I'm looking forward to it. I just can't seem to get enough of those games. Even though I already played 8 titles in total, I'm still looking forward to the next one. But I didn't feel this way about God of War Ascension. And I thought those were great games. The second one's my favorite. I've played 5 of those titles. And when I heard Ascension was coming out, I was thinking to myself, if I ever get it, maybe I'll pick it up when it's really cheap, or maybe someone will get it for me as a gift at some point in time. I'll be happy, and I'll play it, and I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm not really looking forward to it. Like, I'm not hyped up, and I wasn't at the time hyped up to play it and really looking to get it. With that series, for some reason, I was thinking, okay, I could play another game, but maybe I've had enough. That series needed to do something really different to get me excited about another title. And maybe it's because there's only so much you can do with that character, and I think they've pretty much done it all, where it may not feel that way with the cast of Ratchet & Clank. But although there are very similar situations, I just don't feel the same about the two series. And now Batman Arkham Origins is coming out next month. And I find myself in a similar situation. So I've only, of course, played 2 of those games. I liked Arkham City more than Arkham Asylum. And at first, when the news first came out, I was like, oh, yeah, another Batman game, all right. This should be good. But now I'm not quite as motivated to get that game quickly and play it. It could be because I just recently learned that Rocksteady wasn't doing it. It's Warner Brothers Game Studios, or whatever they're called. So that might be it, but again, it's a little bit of a different reason. Ratchet & Clank, I'm excited. God of War, I thought I had enough with all the titles that I've played. And now this time around, I don't know if Warner Brothers Studios is going to be able to deliver anything new. I worry that they're only out to replicate what Rocksteady did in previous games and not really try and take it to another level. That's just a concern. I have nothing to necessarily prove that that's what's going to happen. I have nothing really to base it on other than the fact that, it's not even... I mean, I'm sure they're talented folks over there, but just movie studios taking their game division and trying to make something out of it. It's that old tie-in with movies that just automatically sends a little worry that something's not going to go right. I really don't have a point I'm trying to make. I just thought the little changes in what's happening and my preferential treatment was kind of interesting. Still haven't played Ascension yet. Here's looking forward and hoping that Into the Nexus and Arkham Origins turn out to be great games. because we can always use great games.